at SummerSlam. Tonight's superstar fresh. Don't miss any of the action. Get Flair. The King of the Ring is here. Ova Lesnar tonight. General manager of SmackDown. In the ring tonight, the Ring General Gunther. The Bellas and Paige with a score to settle. 6 women's tag team action. WWE Championship is up for grabs. Cody Rhodes, friends, now pay. Begin.
Well, we love it at.
Everybody's can't teach that part. Because it takes to get here. Rep, every sacrifice.
Training hard like absolute.
And that's how every WWE. Doesn't matter if your tunnel leads to a field, bet. Man, that's just different.
Gladiators locked inside.
These are the moments.
I need to.
From the one who knocks to the one they knock for. The excitement is here.
Where stars become highlights.
I am going to
In Minnesota.
Eyes up.
Welcome, everybody.
In my.
Minneapolis, Minnesota. A Cupner Day. Presented by Freedom. They present.
It is for the women. Introducing New Japan.
I have called the genius of the sky. They'll need to show that tonight as we kick off momentum. She defeated the champion. Liv Morgan earned this opportunity tonight.
Yeah, a championship opportunity, but ultimately, our tournament, it's about championships.
This man, largest injury law firm. Injured.
And her opponent, representing the Judgment Day, champion, Liv.
Voted at least a dozen times because to vote on what year Liv Morgan's the winner was cry about it. Here, get yours at wingstop.com.
No matter what she wears, but a big women's world championship right against Io Sky.
A couple of numbers that Liv Morgan slam. She beat Ronda Rousey a few years tonight. The Dominic Mysterio betrayed in matches versus Io Sky.
Morgan has done her homework on Io as she gets the tactics right in the big
None other than championship. For Io Sky, she has cashed in Money in the Bank to win a world champ tonight. If you're Liv Morgan, comments since she beat Stephanie McCare all the way.
Thanks for watching AI 2035 Episode 3. If you enjoyed this episode, please like, share, and subscribe to Hexa Computronics.
And if you're any woman we've ever seen, 2 things Sky need.
And Io Sky, there's the impact. It has been a year since she held finals of the Queen of the Ring tournament to earn this. And now Io looks to pick up the pace. Io with a basement drop kick, down goes Morgan.
Completely swarm Io Sky, but it's back on top.
Firmly behind the genius.
Maybe a little trying his back.
Make it to the barricade, but it backfired.
It's a massive mistake for me by Io Sky. Something spectacular. Give fans their money's worth as Liv Morgan for as long as that, because you will.
A 3-time world champion this year to earn her opportunity at WrestleMania winner. Great resume for Morgan.
Jessica Carr has had many issues with now. No, she counts too fast at times to pen right now. Got to keep an eye on that one.
And suddenly now, with Io Sky and a kick right to the ribs first into the barricade moments ago.
Yes, well, when your ribs are so busted, you mention all the accolades of on the planet. And little love now.
And little homage, of course, playing
homage to Dirty Dom. Still
late now on Sky, who just
from Io Sky was still fairly early. Events like that. Steph Shadow of the woman she was just.
Io Sky is a stunned rating to try to. Oh man, stop it!
Tricky. Liv Morgan better recover quick.
Little flurry of offense has allowed herself.
She was absolutely getting smothered by Liv Morgan. With that Shote uppercut.
Yeah, face first. Taking out the champ. Kick right to the temple.
Io Sky, who is immediately now completely.
Io got caught up momentarily in the ropes, but Morgan.
He shows you how nimble Io Sky is.
Io missile drop kick. Morgan's now. They love the genius of the.
Now.
Io with a bull. And now it's Morgan. A great onslaught by Io Sky.
Io Sky.
Io looking for the sunset flip. Oh! Guy even closer to a world guy has to pin or submit the champ.
I'll take a back in the spine, but also the back of the head. Very thin pads, that solid concrete.
Into the ring, the official at a count of 4. Scott, something here to be able to regroup Wade.
Yeah.
Oh, look at this. I was wondering, the new Intercontinental Champion, Raquel Rodriguez. Liv Morgan crawls to the net.
Well, it has been very inception.
Title Monday night.
Well, it's chaos that Morgan is still in the fight and has a chance.
Fight, looking for Oblivion. Io Sky took a shot from Io, but did to the floor, caught by Raquel Rodriguez. Burt disaster there.
Oh, what is Io's
Top rope?
Oh, out of the way, but the troops of the body on the line in pursuit of the goal.
Advantage! Head scissors.
Distraction from the Judgment Day, really only chance she gets.
Yeah, got to give Morgan some credit here. Gonna head up to the top rope. Liv Morgan up there with a shote. That time to
Morgan just didn't have the balance to pull that moon the ropes as she's about to do right here.
Morgan's on the Spanish fly.
I mean, hats off to from the champ. We'll take another look at the Judgment Day, who had conquered from the top rope, somehow lit on a knife edge now.
And this is the first match, Bank Stadium in Minnesota. It's for the battle. Io with a right hand. Between these two superstars. And now Morgan with the right hands, taking the upper. Io. Morgan face first, coming to deliver a second one. This is a
ring, just trying to get away from Io Sky. Worst possible.
Liv Morgan by Sky. What's Io planning to do here?
Oh! Eaten by Liv Morgan.
And now,
to win! The win! What a bitter pill to swallow. So smart, but not quite enough. Hats off.
Yeah, Liv Morgan, who's growing so much, showing some guts here tonight. But Io Sky win the championship. Liv, though, roll that Morgan now. Oh, caught him with a cold again. Near fall after near fall.
Died just for a second. That part of pain of knowing you haven't keeps kicking out. How do you deal with
for Oblivion? This time Io Sky out to the apron. Morgan. Oh, what a physical and a bullet train attack.
Close look at Morgan. Surprisingly, knee against Sid.
Now Io Sky looking to has any idea. Over the moonsault. Liv got her boot.
Just
finally hits Oblivion.
Oh my.
And Morgan now with a second, who retains her title.
Your winner and champion, Liv.
The way to kick off SummerSlam.
Moves best in a spectacular gun, and Io Sky was equal to attempt an Oblivion fine performance, but still, your women
action in this matchup, Wade. It went back and forth. This is tremendous. That second
women, it's that slow accumulation absorbed so much, but it was ultimately this moment. Io Sky that just took a little oven here. Io Sky nipping out of the sky and immediately pouncing again. Nice attempt number 4, but finally it came.
An insane matchup to kicker. You may not like Judgment Day. Champion. Six-man tag team matchup. Up next.
We're going to make a little big brother solo.
Here at SummerSlam, drinks, groceries, and more delivered right to your door. Wade, what a matchup to kick off SummerSlam.
Wouldn't expect any less from either of those. Still be raving about you've got to save your best before
status, and we have WWE legends in that. The Hall of Famer, Mark Henry, Alton, X-Pac. Dan Spivey is here. And the mouth of the South, all a part of SummerSlam. You know, ever bringing the unmistakable retro style fan early 2027 and features Jey Uso and a special Ichiban Hulk Hogan figure, the Hitman Hart, and Jim the Anvil Neidhart. WWE Superstars Wave 5 and the to you by Cricket. Join Cricket Wireless AT&T Network.
Emergency broadcast system. The citizens are advised to stay in us. Please stand by and...
Fatu, the heavy, who I guarantee you, with his world title, is looking on. E-Day, emergence begins October. And I believe that the blood, because of Roman Reigns and that team, get along.
First, from East, at 270 East.
Big night for Royce, Memorial Battle Royal winner. It is as spoke to Royce earlier today that he's wishing and getting ready for
The stars. I don't see that with Keys tonight. We're going to make his mark tonight at SummerSlam.
In his tag team, Nevada, weighing in, Solo
Sikoa accomplished lashing Fatu inside out.
Yeah, Solo Sikoa is double the one man in the family who was point blank.
and their tag team partner, weighing in for 2 nights.
LA Knight is years now. Not to mention his opportunity to win the United States Championship. Oh, and wait a minute, wasted a little time to get this match.
It was never going to be a friendly sporting.
LA Knight, though, would go on to lose to one Jacob Fatu.
A few months back against the Vision. Certainly.
Uso over the top and taking out. And now Jey Uso with a right hand going at it right now in the matchup. Wade at SummerSlam. Jake Solo Sikoa with a big run.
One of the winningest records of all.
Sikoa
is joining
Monkey jetting back to Yeats, but well, Solo Sikoa has really come out of his shit.
High-achieving twin, all respected to Solo.
The Samoan man who had to join the Italy. And now Solo with a, and look at Jacob. Jacob just sat right back up, back on his feet. Now he just
Former bloodline.
oh, puff. You mentioned Solo Sikoa. There's to the family. Fatu said he's going to beat it into him.
So giving specific orders, failed at that. Now let's say they failed in the bloodline.
Oh, and a cheap shot. He went out on a limb. Forces to finally end the bloodline. And you got to actually trust Solo Sikoa. Paranoia that bloodline.
Yeah, is it really paranoia at times? Maybe it's not so much paranoia.
Cheap shot headbutt. You ever think you'd see the day when
The enemy of my enemy is my friend. All these guys, Royce Keys, Solo, take the bloodline's power away.
We love you. Yes, get the family, Solo.
by that man? And Fatu going to back it out. Fatu to the leg and a kick out by Sikoa.
Controllable as we take another look at that run. There's one on the kisser of LA.
No love lost with Knight and Fatu. Out Solo Sikoa. And Jacob, oh, what a collision.
Star Royce Keys on the outside.
Jacob will make the tag. Now going at it. Keys Battle Royal.
What a big Jim
Into the corner, but explodes out of there. Oh, world's strongest slam delivered.
pressed.
And now a pop-up.
Uso.
And now Roy Keys blasting Jacob off the traction. Allows Jacob.
Chaos in tag action is something that just them to. Thriving in
Mindbuster, but an interference and a
five bodies drop right now, although Keys
second rope. What is Key?
wise from the most freakish of angles.
Power Jimmy up. Jimmy trying to counter.
Base
Oh,
on
he can.
Whoa!
Oh, and he turns it in.
Choice power slam. On Big Jim Uso, who may well have.
LA Knight on the apron, looking to make. LA Knight now exploding into the ring. LA Knight now scoops.
A little too much.
And a big boot T. Jey Uso in a spear.
Oh, I was going to say rope kick out means there's too much left in his hands.
The pass man tag team action. LA Knight. Jey Uso now heads up toward the agility by Knight. Struck out. Jimmy Uso with an Usos.
Well, here we go. Bedlam in this one.
Solo 2. Down. Oh, buddy. You're all running, buddy. Spine buster. And now the fight spills outside the ring. To stay away to Fatu. Fatu now launched in.
And the time last moment of both men there may be.
Jey Uso looking to put him away. Knight. Jey Uso with another spear. Another
So special. Dangling in the lines of the megastar. The shock of the Usos. What the hell do we...
Referee Daryl Sharma with the count there.
So that was perfection and that historic.
They're calling, but Solo, Samoan spike, big
know what chemistry. It worked like a treat. And Reigns, the OTC, and expand. With that power slam to Jacob, but this one to Bell from the top rope, and it should have been it, but the Megastar this one.
And the Samoans see what happened. BFT from Meanwhile, in the ring, just so. I told you we needed to bring the line down. Look at the new Gears of War E-Day. Some step into the ring, play hundreds of Let's Chumba. Air Killer, the Ring General, in Aldis' first match in 3 years. Photo ops are on sale now at WWE Superstore, presented by Chase Freedom, the official at the Minneapolis Convention Center for those SummerSlam collectibles. Hey, WWE in partnership with The General, thank you for being a fan. The General did most. Speaking of General. Career killer, the man Cena, AJ and the in-ring career. The General Insurance gives you a break.
And he feels in his mind like that system is Nick.
Manager.
England has the Nash Aldis.
Playing for the first time in nearly 3 years, the planet. But tonight in WWE,
I'll get to that in a second. Aldis making his W to the biblical Jews streak. Congratulations, Nick.
I've never heard your voice go that high. The Chris Van Vliet podcast this week, him tonight. He was extremely about to let anyone down. That it might be, but it come to me quickly. At 21 years old, for the NWE, a world title in his career. But tonight, Aldis with us.
This is not Michael Scott taking off to him, but I will add the fact that 3 against arguably the best belt about. He'd become permanent, so these may be
a lot of pressure against the Ring General Gunther. What do you need to do to pull off a miracle?
Well, first of all, Nick Aldis back in 2004 had my first ever boyhood dreams that are coming true. Descend into a farce and a nightmare
one. And when it comes to being in the ring, you had your
way back right now. And I'll tell you, the duration of break these had since his last compete is quite simply, I think it's mission impossible.
Going to prematurely celebrate.
Well, it's more Gunther very lightly, because clearly, physically at least, Nick...
Right, he went after Nick Aldis on a number of occasions. WWE Championship. Aldis had to be a mentions or not. Aldis had to stand up.
Fearing in the matchup at Saturday night's main event. The goal now, Nick Aldis. And you have to be very... This could descend very quickly into a third.
Nick Aldis now fighting Wembley Stadium in London. Hart and British Bulldog do battle. Nick Aldis luck. Wow. And down.
Oh, what a start here from Nick Aldis. Nick comes from in Norfolk.
Aldis to the floor.
A heavy landing by Nick. Chest of Nick Aldis could turn into a bloodbath.
Nick Gunther is a man who said Gunther had a lot of people in his corner of the ring post. Talking trash to Mickie James, his son Donovan.
Plays into the emotional aspect of this, but General, but wait up!
And again, look at the
Nick Aldis slap on that Cloverleaf Aldis, but trying to put it on a technical, maybe very difficult.
You know, Wade Wears, as you just...
The chest of Aldis, that tells it's only knocked the wind out of anybody.
Haven't competed in nearly 3 years. Well,
Aldis forced layoff from the ring through the shots Gunther is giving.
Some chops, whipped into the corner by
getting back in the ring at this level is against lesser competitors to make. Say that again.
Sparring partners.
Spot speed in front of a live paying audience. It's won so much.
And you're in the East here at SummerSlam 2 years ago. Knee right to the spine. Lock in the King Ling Sweeper from Gunther.
Oh, this could be when Gunther gets this locked in and rapid.
This. Aldis now to career killer, looking to end the dream.
At this point, the referee taking a very close look.
The ropes, and he drives Gunther head first. The fans are on this crowd, and Gunther with a
game-wrecking move.
right hand will stop Gunther from making it to the top. And a superplex. The official did.
Another look at this back and forth from the ring general, but replied with this down.
The U still.
I mean, this has been control.
I can't believe Aldis is staying. Aldis back off the ropes now with a clothesline dropping.
To say, has the momentum snatched right
Outwitted Gunther there. Lifting. Shades of Davey Boy. Legs Gunther.
The generation loved that move more. British Bulldog main events are a championship.
And as I mentioned, the matchlet.
And this has just been stunning from Nick.
Aldis top rope, nobody home. Gunther ducked under with an opportunity.
It's as good as
Michinoku driver bite. And now Aldis going to head up to the top rope next. That in this high-stakes matchup.
A bullseye, and Gunther's in big trouble at SummerSlam.
The ring general away. Elbow to the
Vision happening here.
and here it comes. And Aldis has won title. Can Aldis pull off a miracle? Look at his face. Gunther may tap. Career killer.
Complete. Oh, tantalizingly. Shock of the year.
Yeah, but Nick can't be disciplined. Could be his chance. His opportunity. The corner now, the sweeper in. The sweep. Gunther, though, creates up, down, power bomb. Gunther again. Trying to wear all
The sleeper lock back in cold.
Yeah, the leg, Nick. End this. Aldis flow in the middle of the ring. Nick Aldis trying to create space. And again left. And Nick Aldis.
The ring general.
Have to wonder if the career here tonight. But what a
On the face of Gunther, really in the park. An exercise from Nick Aldis. It ended up in a roll and one he only just.
once again, Gunther survived.
At some of this action, this was the moment with a Saito suplex before surely this had to be game over. But immediately back in the clutches of the hooks are in, and after a match seemingly.
Nick Aldis out here tonight. Proud young man, kind of in the sunlight. Nick Aldis, opportunity. Me early, and I wasn't ready. And run Friday Night SmackDown as it's due for Nick Aldis in WWE.
Club WWE is live. Check out your exclusive member benefits. Congratulations. This is...
Hey, SummerSlam is brought to you in 15% off when they use the code WWAIR for everyone. More of SummerSlam Saturday. Hey, Club WWE fans who never miss a moment. Become a founder, rewards, and a content library you won't find, and become a member. By Nick Aldis just a few moments ago.
Yeah, I go that match tonight, which was a distinct possibility. Will not complain if we see Nick Aldis in a...
None other than Jerry Soto and Marcelo Rodriguez.
Pegando una fiesta. Así que gracias por acompañarnos. Lord, ya hemos vivido mucha acción y se acerca.
And you guys aren't the only celebrities here tonight. None other than Michael Chandler, who said he's a Brown, the musician, of course, his designer-wise crew from Busted Open Radio. All here tonight. Remember Busted Open Radio now. XM.
Tag team match. The team of Pay Famers. Bree Twins.
You're listening to the voice of our ring announcer. Their gear is unique to Bree. Flames and chains, Nikki Bella.
And that's not all they told away from them, you big creep. The performance of this trio matched them.
Well, returning to action tonight for the first year sprain.
And their opponents, WWE Women's Tag, Ben Fallon Henry.
Wait Wade, the group that has really taken
this trio since inception. Dominant for a couple of years in NXT, down roster with complete dominance, grabbing tag team gold, Bella and Paige.
Yeah, that happened a couple of weeks ago.
To make up the numbers, not happy to.
As we're Etiquette, John Chick, Greg Miller, providing all.
So the entire methodology of Fady on SmackDown has been the return of job done when the numbers game is not.
NXT North American Champion and against the Hall of Famer, Brie Bella, for her first win ever at some
here in the women's division and
being delivered by Brie. Going to be interesting to go. Went for the cheap shots.
On their own, you come and as your better steps.
And Paige goes down thanks to Nikki Bella. In-right matchup.
And Nikki Bella testing out that Eagle woman and Fallon. Oh, here we go.
And the referee, Daphne LaShawn, has her up now on Brie Bella.
Oh! And I heard Brie just screaming right. Handed as you like.
And now JCJ effectively make this a 3-on-2 match.
All of the women of the locker room to keep vicious.
Indeed, they champion to win one of her titles in play. Going to kick out
way now, and it's not going to get any easier now. There's so much confidence and assurance on the main roster.
And here's a woman that I'm so impressed. Record-breaking track athlete in her own right. She's really taken to the square.
And brought out this vicious vindictive who takes the orders, follows them to Rio is really cooking now.
And a shot tag to Paige, and now comes in outside the ring. Is
there enough left in the tank to make it over by Laney Reed?
A great move by Laney.
Angle at the right time, and you can tell fatal influence, like presumably a little ring rust after that injury. Laney's down, and this is a pivotal moment.
Now to Laney Reed.
Rust whatsoever with.
And sends Fallon Henley into JC Jane.
In one go.
Hall of Famer, X Factor.
The Nikki Bella we have been missing vision into what it is today.
That's looking for the Rack Attack 2.0.
So many distractions in a match like this. Laney Reed, but not enough, and a
Bella trying to hang on. And Paige now with a cannon. Here's the cover on Reed.
Had to be pinpoint timing from the leader. Dominance and cockiness, but do not.
Now trying to drag her sister. Not quite sure what the Bellas are.
Be pulled off.
And now. And the tag team champions, Fallon.
Oh, we've seen this before, Cole.
The double breaks it up.
And that was at times in beatdowns, and this one's break.
And now Brie back into the ring. Sends Brie.
From Brie Bella.
What a move by Fallon. They're blocking the Bellas.
Ride 'em, cowgirl.
Oh, wow, what a collision.
Here, one big.
JC Jane wanting to make a tag.
Yeah, this match is right for the pickings. Nikki Bella and perhaps making a tag at the same time.
Yeah, kick out now by Jane.
Left in the tank of
Bang! Jet encore for the win.
Fatal pin.
But we asked in the early goings, could numerical advantage and on the evidence.
A women's division on Friday Night Smack.
The moment JC Jane in the early going, things started breaking down towards the end. Coming close here to scoring a major, all to be denied. One rolling all before JC Jane.
Brie Bella talked a lot about not wanting until she found out.
Well, the Bella's taken that loss of Paige.
Wait a minute. Brie Bella's aid when her sister got injured. She's damn well that Paige has suffered from.
That once ended the career of Paige. And
what is this all about, Wade? Is it jealous?
To be consequences, Cole. That's
a loss tonight. This has to go deeper than. Paige bailed Brie out. A slam.
On the real.
Never take my spot. Got that?
Hey, Chase. The Icebox, home of the Houston Astros for Thanksgiving. Tickets on sale. This Ticketmaster. Visit WWE.com. Information for Survivor Series. More to come here on SummerSlam. E-Day. Pre-order to get open bait. Wingstop. Made to order. And by Chase Freedom. He'll play in Street Fighter. Guile, Street Fighter, hitting theaters October. This take to the ring, and one of the most anticipated, October 16th. CM Punk, Minnesota North Stars, who used it. You old-timers will recognize this division and all of the NA, celebrating the 20 years in professional wrestling. WWE. This one's going to be
hint of a smirk or a smile on their faces.
Announcer, the great Alicia Taylor.
The following and his WWE introducing from Atlanta, Georgia, and 22-pound Nightmare Oates, and his Chicago, Illinois, and 18 pounds disputed WC.
Matchup tonight, Punk and WWE Championship. Return sour. I need
dip or championship is a once again championship. Let's take
these two have gone one-on-one in sync. The one with the biggest, the one with the 18 years. Punk and
then 18 years ago, both have gone on so much physically, professionally. But this is why we watch, isn't it? Going down.
And Rhodes and CM Punk. How does he keep the title tonight, Wade?
I don't have one. Both of these two, the best I've got have unraveled many a competitor.
You saw Cody Rhodes immediately go to his left arm.
Yeah, it's a smart thing to happen when you've got like that, go after it. Technical knowledge of this game, he is at the most.
Yeah, hammerlock applied now to Cody. Put a side headlock on the champ.
Well, he's already hurt. He's just trying to protect himself.
And Cody Rhodes has been very successful in tackle. Another cover by Cody. Kick out Cody. Nice side headlock takedown in SummerSlam. Actually, 3 years ago. Cody's been on a roll at SummerSlam.
It's an all-timer, historic. Pull it out again. Eventually that night for Cody.
And Punk trying to get a very SummerSlam. The night that he beat Gunther to win of the century when Seth Rollins catch. Cody with a
from both men. No one's taken the big stake. Will give your opponent such that could be the killer.
Back and now expected to start this way.
100% off. You just cannot do that against an opponent.
Punk, who won the championship, Zayn on Monday Night Raw in Punk's hometown of should get an opportunity tomorrow night at SummerSlam Sunday.
Slowing down if you're the champion at this level. Come SummerSlam Sunday.
Well-placed kicks, the toe of his boot to the injury down, just like a doctor.
I mean, you mentioned the WWE. He's fought so many opponents, but full well exactly how to decimate.
Cody realized that he's got to try to get out of this. That's a
shake off that shoulder. That's done some real physical element. Well, Cody's got to figure out.
Knee right to the face of Punk. What's he thinking about here? Cody now.
Move for Cody, and it paid off. One move for him. A nice
to break the count. He understands he's got to put tonight. And now Punk driven.
Yes. Cody wants to chip.
He has to hold the title. It drives Cody Rhodes.
Well, it's killing two birds with one stone off his back. That ghost that's haunting, beating everybody. He still has to do.
Work his way to the top rope. Cody Rhodes on the arm of Rhodes.
Punk is just like, well, I don't want to curse him too early, but physically, it's the best shape of his entire career.
Yeah, we talked, and here's the cover. Best strength, but his cardiovascular makeup is.
And I'll tell you right now, when you're a younger, being in perfect shape, Punk's at the point of his right way in order to present. Those are the moments.
Drop down.
Yeah, you want to be the champ.
Cody Rhodes with a bad wing. You pointed that out earlier. And
tiny little tweak earlier, and immediately still not. But if he has,
that affected him there. Rhodes able to counter, and now Cody turns his footing.
Okay, so you can hide movement. There's simply no shifting it.
Or a bad arm.
I mean, I would absolutely CM Punk now. You can't even get to your feet every time over that.
And Cody Rhodes trying to have been an issue once again with that plug.
So power moves now, maybe high-flying moves. You question technical submissions, which maybe
Cody has used the figure 4 in the past. Punk is a dragged in ropes now.
Yeah, and this is the kind of time if you drop to Punk's knee, it's worth the doubt.
It takes the go to sleep completely out of.
I mean, you really see how limited his movement is at this point.
Between these two fair champions. And again, right, very vicious and aggressive side here.
And relentless against Cody Rhodes in the. And especially with that gold scissors, he wants that back in the worst way.
And we've said it beat you. Anything. And Punk now, right hands. And remember, Cody only really has use of one arm. Exhaustion could be supposed to
knee, and that allowed. Oh! God, no! That was Punk, the other leg not cooperating.
Rhodes is going.
Another look at that. It was a you're right. It was like a flying pig.
And now Punk back to point. Again, power slam to Rhodes.
Punk, and again, you want to try and stack offense. Not an option at the moment for CM Punk.
And now the elbow out of play. And Punk, he took a.
CM Punk normally takes climbing those ropes and get back on the attack.
Critical moment perhaps in this match.
Both men stood in a perilous position, and it looks like fortune.
The undisputed WWE.
The climb part is done, but the end
now for Punk. Cody.
Burst of adrenaline inside CM. This Macho Man style. Too damn tough to stay down.
It's to go to sleep. Lifting Cody up, and he continues the assault.
Of his, perhaps not.
Oh, Cody survives.
Last 30 or so seconds with frustration starting to get to Cody now.
Done such a great job in the last few, so successful. He can't get caught up on it. Just shoots the half, hooks the leg, isn't it up?
Cody Rhodes staying in control of the skin, quite like CM Punk.
Pulled down the knee pad of Punk to.
Yeah, there's a visceral feeling with.
Now to the top rope. Super is still in it. To creep in on the challenger here.
You will not see from Cody Rhodes connecting to perfection. That was there, but here in recent now when it looks like it's over,
frustrated. Stay the course. Cody looking for crossroads leg.
Yeah, no, here we are.
Looking for a figure 4. Punk near fall. Cody fights through. Punk now. Cody caught him.
Oh, the perfect reversal of the perfect.
Cody Rhodes worked this entire matchup, writhing in pain.
I don't know if I've ever knocked it out.
And Cody with the stop. Will Cody become
increasing the leverage on that
lead off the fans here in Minnesota? Pull to his belly and switched. And Punk rolls to the. Has the damage been done? Punk survived.
I mean, that was a Cody Rhodes applying maximum pressure. What he minded is CM Punk and Cody.
The champion here. A roll up by Punk, though. Did Punk's bread and butter. His submission.
One move you do not really need.
Cody needs to make it to the ropes to force a break. And
now cut in middle of the ring before applying the arm all the way up his body.
These two aggressive individuals tonight, using his good knee to deliver the blows.
Building this deep into a matchup when you're so you eat gold. You're
go to sleep yet again, and Cody now grabs the. And now Cody went for an Alabama slam and pumps again.
And this time it is in the center.
Nowhere near the bottom rope.
And of course it's on that bad left shoulder at this hold, and Cody may be fading.
Rhodes trying to do anything he can to force something,
but he has no choice.
Cody bridges it into the crossroads. That's it, 2.5.
And dudes, here is your home run. Has this been victorious for CM Punk?
Here at U.S. Bank Stadium in Minnesota. And in his career, Cody Rhodes.
And CM Punk seems out.
Can Cody put him away?
Extra when you're in there at this level against the moves that normally score victory. Just
to the top rope. CM Punk trying to hang on. And the champion drops the...
Did work, and in the drop zone now, what the hell?
Moonsault by Punk! Cover!
In the nick of time, moved mostly. Might be the only reason Cody Rhodes was able to kick with one good leg. Just at the right moment.
We're deep into this match. Gonna survive. Who has the resilience in the... Arm up again.
To lose. That's where we're at right now.
Classic battle between two. Paintbrush. Punk caught him with an axe handle to the face. And now Punk. GTS. Night.
Jaw and a tight pin here could be it.
Get the shoulder up. And this match continues.
For Punk, and I'll tell you right now, that was not this GTS. Now first up to crawl over to Cody, and then with the pin, power in that leg to manage to do so.
And Punk, as he bounces Cody off the table, and the viciousness of the champion. And CM Punk now gonna ripple. Cody Rhodes is down.
It's gonna be ugly. And Cody's
on the table. Spine first, and now Cody.
This one around for Cody.
Oh my God, Cody battling outside the ring here.
I think it was
and Cody wisely.
Potentially beaten Punk there with Jansen. Cody can bastion.
That is set in on the challenger. Ship match. Cody sending Punk back in.
On inside those.
And go to sleep by Cody grabs the rope again.
This is stunning again from Cody Rhodes. Now this deep into...
And again, they spill outside the ring with almost like a blank look. Punk now the champion.
This man dazed and confused at this point. Troy, nigh on impossible.
Cody Rhodes, I don't think has anything left here.
Well, if he does have any... What is Punk cooking up?
Punk now trying to get some top rope here.
Oh, God, he's got that...
Top, Cody on the table.
About to get smoked here.
Up top. Oh, no! And here's landed feet first on the table. Really bagged it up when he came down on the...
From Cody and exactly the run on his own sword.
Yeah, but here's the problem. The bad knee weight. Punk landed on...
At this point in the match, Cole...
in order to win the championship.
Right now, he's given a lot of leeway in this one. Patella, thigh bone.
You know how... I don't even think Punk's away.
Marcus to throw into the ring for get a better chance than this, Cody.
By CM Punk when he came off the top, an injured knee.
Well, you saw the outside. It was so sweet until he
rose down, going up the top rope. Oh, and he took out the official Charles Robbins. And now Punk with a go to... There's a Punk.
About the worst play.
Punk have anything left in his back. Crossroads meant him.
Look at this right now. We're almost at the...
Piper's here. Okay. Cody at WrestleMania. Has any idea what just transpired?
He certainly did not see that coming. CM Punk.
And he struck when the official was... And Punk retains the title.
And still WWE Champion.
What a matchup. And a match that could have gone to the Apex Predator.
For Punk, and here is where
those best fighters as they take the ring. Coming to theaters October 16th.
Off the ropes, connecting in down temporarily. This is Cody to carry him all the way out of the ring. And it's that Punk to Cody. Wrestle. This is RKO, center of the ring. Front body of Cody, one with the slowest count in history. Highland Punk.
Played a hell of tonight, but in the end, WWE champion.
This is why these two men are at...
Is gonna beat me? I'll come over there and smack them glasses. There's not gonna... He can say whatever.
SummerSlam Saturday championship match between CM Punk and the Apex Predator, Randy Orton.
Here at ringside, imagine how the bodies never forget about Randy Orton.
Been quite 156, and not only play-by-play action of some of our Joseph and Booker T calling all the...
And this time, Oblivion right back in the ropes. She's
we are now set for our main event. It's 20 feet tall. It is, ladies and gentlemen, here's a look at Crypto.com.
April 2027. WrestleMania 43
Latest live event
is live from Riyadh,
the great in entertainment.
but in New York City. The celebration comes to join the official WrestleMania at the Infosys Theater at E43 Watch Party, MSG. And the action continue when each night of WrestleMania ends, live and in person, play Eternal Glory with Triple and NXT. More fan experience and deliver. Plus, experiences to be announced. Comes to life. Register now. Your WrestleMania experience now to be the first to receive ticket information.
Hey, now you can finally pay Star his due with the official, the very nice, very evil Super Danhausen Human Money's WWEshop.com. These collect dollar bills, now available on WWE Bills, are the perfect way to pay. Simply have a very nice, very evil, curse your enemies, or a single day. $113 bills are available 101 trillion now at WWE Shop.
That is not
.com.
and of course legal tender.
And Sunday, we get to call the, hey, guess what? Tomorrow night, SummerSlam, human monies on a pole match.
Stolen human monies
Between Dominic Mysterio and Danhausen.
on a pole that will be going back to their
To the card again, it starts tomorrow, 6 Eastern.
rightful owner, Dirty Dog.
And here's the rest of 3 Pacific here on the ES. SummerSlam, we got the post show. Let's hit PN app. It's immediately following someone over to Joe Test and the post show team.
Deception, fury, hope, rage, power, vengeance. At the Titan's second clash was once more. The great beast wrote, "Astore the destroyer to his knee of 7 F5 spots." And the conqueror reclaimed his mantle. In defeat, sought a new goal. The bringer of war.
The ruler will
See not of might,
Where's the have his crown?
of the
Beast! You coward! The only thing that I've seen is attacking from behind!
but of might,
The big bad bitch! 2026!
to claim the crown.
Your king of the ring!
Talk get hit.
Don't forget, it is one. Me and you, Lesnar! Over Femi versus Brock Lesnar in a cell.
As the Titans of old were once cast down, each other to the underworld. These monstrosities drag
Brock Lesnar has Net-Eye Hell in a cell. Never been defeated inside SummerSlam. This all
into the summer, into the turning the biggest event, hour of judgment.
No, you can't run from the remote games. No more running, Moolah.
Locked together
You can't run from the bring up.
until there is one victor.
Oh, whoa. I'll see you at some. You can't run from SummerSlam, bitch. Over, baby.
Final descent. It is their fight into the Inferno.
In St. Louis, Missouri. In 1997, the first ever Hell in a Cell match. Undertaker in the debut between Shawn Michaels and the Undertaker brothers, Kane. Brock Lesnar, Oba. Here tonight, Femi will battle inside this.
Yeah, they are carbon
structure, and look, Wade, at the tail of the tape.
copies of one another. Experience, of course, over with a massive differential of Brock Lesnar, but these are compared to the huge career to superhero, supervillain in a cell for our pleasure. Clashing inside Hell.
To the king of the ring. Are there nerves when it comes?
There can only be nerves structure like this. But when you are stepping into a first time at SummerSlam, and oh yeah, the beast is time in Hell in a Cell. Incarnate is going to be in there with.
In Nigeria. That is where it is nearing 2 a.m. Obafemi's father are watching here tonight to see if the rest of his family of Obafemi can conquer the Hell in a Cell. A beast inside Hell. from my old broadcast partner to steal a longer Taz. Wade. Here comes the pain. In Minnesota. Brock Lesnar has spent much of his at the University of Minnesota Wrestling Championship. He won the NCAA Division I. He'd go on to win a WWE, tried out for the NFL's Minnesota title at 25 years old. He even Minnesota Vikings here and tonight Hell in a Cell in night. He does battle inside Minneapolis, Minnesota. This is just the second slam we have had a Hell in a Cell time in the history of Summer match. Back at Sin Edge did battle 2008. The Undertaker inside Hell in a Cell. Speaking of career, Wade, he was locked inside of The Undertaker. Twice in his kindness structure with that man, Brock Lesnar. Beast, Brock Lesnar, defender. And both times defeated the Phenom in the Structure Playground. Once known as the Devil's.
We'll call this matchup endurance. You mentioned it's all about pain. Several of the accolades of Brock Lesnar's WWE career is that we know all about his UFC heavyweight champ. Brock Lesnar's life championship can be defined pain, and he is right by the endurance of at home inside Hell in a
no disqualification.
Cell.
Since no countouts, you win via pin, fall, or submission.
Is a Hell following contest in a set. Introduce Hell match. First from weighing in at Lagos, Nigeria, 300. The 2022 pounds. 6. King of the Robot, Femi.
Help him out, Nick.
Ladies, my name, and gentlemen, is Paul Helsing. The Beast of introduce the Broctagon, weighing 3 pounds, fighting 303 out of the Minnesota University.
Ladies and gentlemen, here we go. There are no rules. You can use the Hell in a Cell via pinfall or submission cell as a weapon. Career. Obafemi will be locked again for the first time in his cupped inside this structure. We talked. Can Obafemi talked about pressure? We talked about nervous that tonight, Wade, and somehow Beast.
He needs to channel those
now. Pull off this win over the
nerves and somehow turn them into dread. Is now kicking adrenaline because acid in the body of doing the Performance Center in Orlando. Obafemi, there's nothing you can do that prepares you for this. For Hell in a Cell, there are no trial runs. You just have to experience good luck. And sit on Obafemi.
In the Royal Rumble this year, Brock Lesnar would beat Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania. Eliminated Oba. Brock would return and clash in it. The rubber match of sorts here in Italy to beat Obafemi. Tonight, Lesnar, Femi in a cell, locked inside Hell. Senior affair for a pinfall official. Chad Patton is only the count and perhaps a tap through us here at the announce table. Paul Heyman staring able. You have to wonder what's going through his mind. Lesnar is defeated tonight by if his gravy train, Brock Femi.
I'll be very careful with your...
Here we go, and Femi right out.
Words, Mr. Cole.
And after Lesnar beats him in the center of the ring, and now the body shot in the shoulder swing, and he may have stunned Brock with that uppercut to the midsection, and Femi exploding.
Just two juggernauts collide
here in the early going of the matchup.
Got him right from the off, and they find out they're not quite as unstoppable. These two shortly is going to fall as they thought they would.
It took Lesnar to beat Femi 7 and 5 for Lesnar at Clash in Italy. Next, number 2, number 1, German suplex. Femi taking a trip to Wicks
City.
Number 3, Airwade
suplex
by Lesnar. Back up to his feet, and bounced up. After 3 Germans, and Brock with the force of the ruler. Lesnar knocked out of the ring.
Oh my God! Suplex City like that, and just nobody has bounced up from sucked it off.
And now Femi, he understands he's got to be aggressive early, bringing the attack to Lesnar. He can't sit back. He's got to...
Brock Lesnar an inch. He
take the fight to Brock.
Oh, you give a million miles. You have to get a foothold in the early going. And have to fight tooth and nail to...
Now Femi driven right into the steps.
God, the mass of humanity.
Shoulder first by Lesnar.
See these two share. It is ridiculous. Nothing else. Ridiculous. Up close and personal. It's like...
Brock Lesnar has been playing in recent weeks a number of mind games with Femi.
I don't think these two are the same speed.
Indeed, is Lesnar now.
Species as the rest of us, Cole.
Yeah, and going for a suplex. Femi's zone. Blocking, and he's going to turn it into one of his... A lot about the importance of the... Brock Lesnar has talked to late, great Hall of Famer, Mr. Perfect, what Mr. Perfect meant to the early heading from right here in Minnesota. Career of Brock Lesnar. Into the steel steps. As Lesnar is driven out shoulder first. She was bred for this business. The scene, youngest WWE, tremendous amateur wrestler, burst on the champion history. But for Femi, he
just comes naturally to solve.
He's been doing this way for 4 years.
Some people, we know Brock Lesnar is the athlete, perhaps the greatest of ultimate global combat of all time, and will never be replicated. Femi has the tools, but if anyone's going to come close.
And Femi, understanding in this environment, sets up the importance of using weapons in the middle and drives Lesnar. And Femi is dominating right there first into the table. And now, and I'm a bit shocked, place here.
We'll take another look at
early on, and what is taking
the extreme levels of physics. He's done exactly what he had to do right off the bat. And Overdo here, he's had to use his power, his explosive, youthful exuberance, to completely swarm any veteran tactics to overwhelm Brock and not let Brock use Wellman.
Was Brock expecting
the nerves to overcome
this early onslaught?
No, he was expecting Femi. You saw how long Brock took to come in the ring. Out here, he was letting stand.
God! Bounced off Femi to the face, and Femi's down. And Lesnar again with another shot.
This is about the most a human being can find them treacherous environment. Sells in.
And again, looking to hit Femi with Lesnar stalking his opponent for a 3rd time with those off the face of Femi. It's massive scale step.
Devastated already. Well, both men in this one. There really are no shortcuts, no excuses, escape routes, nowhere to hide. Steps coming directly at your forearm, a flying steel step.
And now Lesnar will deliver the 4th to Femi. You might notice, I'm not sure, German suplex of this match. We get a shot of the right side of Lesnar to form on Lesnar. But the welts have begun. The steps in the table. Lesnar's got as well. Brock Lesnar gone through a tremendous amount of punishment. The back.
Yeah, the welts on the skin are deeper beneath the surface. They tell, but the real damage is internal damage to the musculoskeletal frame. That's what these guys call the internal organs. They're having to fight through, and guess what?
A 5th German suplex.
It's not going to get any easier.
And after each one, pain. Femi writhing in a bit more. A true test for the ruler now. Focusing on the king of the ring tonight. Lesnar of Femi. That steel
treachery everywhere you look.
Chair echoing through the stadium.
Inside Hell in a Cell Hall.
And again.
And the referee has the easiest job of...
destruction.
So few rules right
On the mind of Lesnar.
right here. Do you want to give up? Count it for the referee. And I count 3. That's about it.
Lesnar was so shocked at the end of the career, only to return. Lost to WrestleMania. We thought he had called and beat Femi at Clash in Italy, looking to defeat Oba. And now Brock in a matchup that he's made his. Another suplex to Zone. Hell in a Cell, delivered by Brock.
So Oba himself right now, just as we're Oba Femi is going to learn a lot about. We're all learning about Oba Femi every time. Been in a position to time he's on TV. Oba has never have to endure this level of pain. He doesn't know how he's going to react. We don't know how he's going to react. But we do know how Brock reacts than anyone else in history, and he's in that cell. And it's better showing us that now.
And another suplex, this time onto the steel chest, delivered to Oba Femi. Hayers. I mean, he's locked in with a 10-time world champ inside the ring with a beast in. To the ring, a man who beat the one-time Rumble winner, a king of Rock at SummerSlam in 2002 to win it in 2014 to win a world title, and the WWE title, beat Seattle.
Now Brock Lesnar just there.
And Lesnar now
looks right at home inside there.
With Femi up on his shoulders, and 5, Oba Femi able to count. Brock looking for his one with for an effort. Now up and down goes Lesnar.
Just amounts of humanity being seriously huge and thrown around by both men. Make no mistake, like they are kids' toys. Most of us could not even lift over their feet.
And Oba now.
Femi or Brock Lesnar off there.
Trying to fight back in this matchup. As well. Oba Femi meets him with a Femi to his feet. Brock to his feet, body shot, and another one by Femi.
And it was easily blocked by Oba. Yeah, that was a wild swing by Brock. Brock may be hurting in a big way.
But Femi now, uppercut.
Here his endurance might be damaged.
And after uppercut, and Femi picked him out of the air. Femi realized, lifted off his feet by Lesnar. Lesnar says he's in trouble. Brock could not get off. And planting Lesnar off the F5. And now Femi again, the power of Femi.
On the attack and not cover. On the speed to go back on.
And just tossing Lesnar across the ring. And Oba could be closing it. That'll cement his legacy to end on a massive win tonight.
It is absolutely this level of strength. Absurd to see human beings with this.
Oba onto his shoulders. Femi's got him. Femi now lifting Brock Lesnar up. Possession, fall for grace. Femi, Brock kicked out. For the win, the cover.
And this is just Oba Femi throwing every of the beast. Everything he's got. The way
Brock just sat up and looked Oba up now. Maybe creeping in on Femi in the eyes. And the self-Femi and Lesnar with Oba on his shoulders. F5.
Back up.
Lesnar with a
popping straight.
Second F5.
What the hell is going on?
What the beast with Oba up a Brock with a fin and third F5 by Lesnar. Oh. Cover, but somehow got the shoulder up in mind of the beast.
Well, at this
now doubt maybe creeping into the
point in the match, a kick out from Grace and then a kick out and laughter after a full. After 3 F5, psyches are completely. Both men see shattered, and all bets are off.
Back to his feet, but Brock is back.
He's back to his feet, but this is 3 for the veteran Brock Lesnar. Entirely new territory.
It's enough to arm himself, as if Brock is in danger with a steel chair. Bend it
for ridiculous amounts.
It over the body of Femi.
The violence were not enough to finish. Turn up the dial even further. Finish the job. What do? You're the Brock Lesnar. Knows that better than anyone.
Brock apart. Brock Lesnar. Rick is ripping the canvas apart.
There's a tactic in play here. I'm not sure.
Now trying to rip into that.
Or what it is.
And that protective covering, wooden boards. And there are the boards. There to make up the ring. It's ripping off that protect. Lesnar is exposing the board of covering. Lesnar's out for blood.
I mean, that's a thing, but what it does is spread out the layer of padding over those balls. The impact of a landing, that's gone. That helps reduce injury out the way, and this is a targeted.
And Brock looking to use
an attack by Brock Lesnar.
The exposed boards. Oh my God! Lesnar! Goodness! Brock Lesnar! Tombstone! Do you realize? Road pile driver! What we just witnessed! Kicked out! Kick! Down! Kicked out! On the tombstone!
Obafemi is not a human being!
How the hell is Femi? Have you seen a ghost? Standing! Lesnar looks like... Oh, and Femi just pan! Oh, the Femi knocked the chair out of Lesnar's knee! Fall from grace! Oh, the Femi's! Here's the cover! Slays the beast!
Is your winner, here in Hoopa!
Wait, if this is the last time.
Femi!
Well, we've seen Brock Lesnar. What a memory in a WWE ring he has left us with. Obafemi has given, and what a memory us tonight.
Well, like the entirety of this audience, I'm lost for what. That was Brock Lesnar laughing after what we just saw in the face of Obafemi after a responding with thrill from Grace. And 3 F5s in Obafemi, but Obafemi a row to finish off. And he just kept bouncing up. And this is one after the other when Brock Lesnar brought out, exposing those the ace in the hole. Boards underneath the ring after some maximizing the damage. Thin layer of padding was removed. And then going past, drilling over old school into his Femi. Head first, stone pile driver. Fight with that tomb.
But Wade, Obafemi hit out of the tombstone, did the unthinkable. He stone, and then he would literally punch Lesnar,
which would have shattered a normal man.
The chair out of the hands of
man's hand in an instant. Man, one more, but this is not a normal fall from Grace. A changing of the guard inside hell. We have a generational chip in a cell.
Amazing performance by Obafemi here tonight. Obafemi, the ruler, the king, Obafemi, the beast slayer. The next big has cemented his legacy. Thing is here.
Minnesota. The whole wide world watching this shit. And the tonight. Then here's the future. Come here, Oba. Future of WWE. Come here, Oba. Congratulations. This is the future, ladies and gentlemen. This is the future. This is the past.
A true passing of the torch moment. Never thought that we'd ever hear tonight. Wade, we see another Brock. You are Mick Lesnar again. Maybe looking in the mirror, not Brock Lesnar. But that man's name is the man who is the future, is Femi, named Oba.